It's coming home. It's coming home. Football's coming home. Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. The free lines on my shirt. Joe Ramey still claiming. Jess, I assume you were paying attention on Tuesday morning when England beat Germany and we're actually into the next round of the Euros and we're getting very excited and we're going to win. And
I have no idea what you're talking about, and I have no idea what that song was.
Are we doing a show?
I know all about health tech funding deals. Holy crap, Alan, what is going on? It's the July 2nd episode of Health in 2.0.
But Jess, it's the Euros. England beats Germany for the first time in knockout play since 1966.
Wait, what's a euro? Like, I thought that was currency.
All right.
Talk to me about the money, Matthew Holt. That's right.
Okay. Money, health tech.
No, it's very exciting, the football. All right. Olive gets $400 million. This is insane. Their total, $902 million since its founding. They've raised $832 million of that since March of 2020. Matthew Holt, $4 billion valuation. Is that enough?
Well, I mean, they've sold a quarter of the company. Not bad. Sean Lane and his friends may have have got a big chunk left. They also have bought a bunch of other companies. They're clearly going to buy a bunch more. Right, they bought the surgical company, they bought the payer company for prior auth, Verata, and they added the Circular, the Medicaid plan. They've got a bunch of hospitals on their stuff. They're clearly going to go even bigger. This is a huge play. I mean, they're trying to build an epic scale company. It's fascinating to watch how big they can go out of the admin section, how they get into clinical. But wow, that's a lot of money to raise, right? $1 billion essentially. Woohoo! We'll look forward to it. Maybe Sean can buy himself 2 hats.
Maybe. Oh, I hope he comes on and talks to me again on WTF Health. All right, more general catalyst money in this one. Tendo gets $50 million in a Series A. Apparently, people are still doing those. Total up to $69 million. Like I said, general catalyst in this one. Locks. What do they do? Yeah,
this is I think this is yet another communication between providers and different types of providers and consumers. They got Jefferson in as their big anchor customer. Don't quite understand why they're unique, but we'll find out.
All right, General Catalyst strikes again. This time, Sword Health. They get $85 million in a Series B, brings their total up to $135. There's a lot of good investors in this one. Yeah. Mark's in there. Coastal Venture Transformation. Yeah. Tell me what they do.
MSK. Back to this is a direct competitor of Hinge, Kaya, Physio, which is part of Amada. A lot going on in that space, and they have a special thing with sensors. Everyone has their special thing, and that sector is getting really hot.
All right, Roe buys Kit. This is a second acquisition in a couple months here.
All right, well, that's the end of our 2 minutes. Roe buys Kit. So this is like an add-on to the other acquisition they made of the name of the company you're going to help me out with.
It's the fertility benefits company.
No, not they bought the fertility benefits company, Modern Fertility, but they also bought another company whose name I am blanking on, who sends people to the house to get blood supplies.
Oh, okay, not Dispatch.
It's not Dispatch, but they bought it. It's actually a phlebotomist to your house company. I'm blanking on the name of it, but doesn't matter. This one is an at-home test kit company, kit which competes with people like Everlywell, Let's Get Checked. So there you see where Roe is going here. They start with the pills online for bald guys, and they're now starting to build a sort of primary care collection activity so they can take care of more and more stuff. I think that's pretty interesting, the way that Roe, which is decided that there is a consumer buying level that is able to get, that's going to cover enough stuff that is traditionally done under the insurance bag, because they're still primarily cash. I wonder how far they can push it, but testing at the house, blood collection for tests, pills, you can kind of flavor it up. Do you think that Amazon might be interested in all that kind of stuff?
Ooh, I don't know.
Just made up that rumor, but not a million miles away.
No, not a million miles away at all. And I mean, it's interesting too, because you say that about, you know, some of that primary care stuff they're starting to do. HIMSS is doing the same thing, but they're coming at it from a completely different angle. So it's interesting that Roe is doing this, you know, send the phlebotomist to the house, let's do the at-home testing, you know, going about it that way. Whereas HIMSS, it's like they're offering mental health services via virtual care. They're offering more in-depth primary care. They just bought that dermatology company. So, I mean, it's really cool how they're,
I think those two are clashing. Roe is obviously a bit bigger and valued a bit higher, but still private. HIMSS went public with the SPAC. Meanwhile, who else went public with the SPAC today?
Oh my God. So I got like, how's this for Scoopy, right? So I got to talk to Jeff Arnold, the CEO of Sharecare, and like in advance of their stock going public, like the day before. So it's awesome. So Sharecare is listed today. If you're watching this today on July 2nd, spoke to him right before it went out. I have all the latest on the numbers, all the news that they've got, including that $50 million private placement that Anthem put into them. As a result of that Doc AI acquisition that Sharecare made at the beginning of the year. So cool stuff coming out of that.
They're basically competing with everybody in different levels.
Oh my God.
Their strategy. I don't, you know, their what was their valuation? Also around 4 billion?
Their valuation was just under 3.9 billion, but they're walking into this with 400 million in cash to invest, zero debt, and they're 400 million in revenue per year.
Yeah, Jeff's already bought like 12 companies. And if he's going to be servicing everybody in healthcare, consumers.
Oh, I asked him. He's like, oh, absolutely. And he's just going through the shopping list. Like, they're very acquisitive. And
they have a content play. They clearly need a blog to overpay for.
Clearly they do.
Or a YouTube channel or something.
If only we knew.
Maybe they should also buy a conference. And I know a conference is just getting started that is going to announce a whole bunch of new speakers, including Jeff Arnold. Today and next week. I wonder what that would be. What's that conference called, Jess?
I think it's called Policies, Techies, and VCs. What's next for healthcare?
I think it'll be happening in early September, and you can find that at whatsnexthealthcare.com.
Yeah, we are looking for sponsors. We are looking for people to attend. We are looking for just general compliments on the incredible speaker lineup we've got. So like, seriously, Tolman, Jonathan Bush, Sean Lane from Olive, Scott Shreve from Crossover. We've got Jeff Arnold. I mean, it's like it's literally a who's.
It is even, I would say so myself, it's a great lineup, and we're looking forward to telling you more about it. All right, you should get us out of here now.
I should. So keep up with us as we're putting together the details around this conference by following along with us on Twitter. He is at BoltyBoy. I am at Jess Tomasa. And make sure to keep up to date with all of the exciting things that are happening in the world of health tech, health policy, and just the business of healthcare in general. Sign up for the email newsletter over there at the blog, thehealthcareblog.com, that is. And you can get all of the best content of the week delivered directly into your inbox.
And I'm looking forward to tomorrow when England is going to beat Ukraine. Fingers bloody crossed we beat Ukraine. We'll see what happens.
Go get him, Tiger. All right. We look forward to the soccer update. Stay tuned with us, guys. We'll talk to you next week. Have a good 4th. Bye.